Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen. Episode number 641, coming to you live from somewhere, nowhere, Dallas. It is one of those days to where a lot is going on. We have a lot going on here. It is really fun. It has been last day busyness. Oh my gosh. Like, you think I'm a professional conference goer. I got to give a huge shout out to those that design those conferences, the teams behind them. I have been swamped all day, almost prepped fully for consensus. But the day after consensus ends, I have to fly for 2 days to Singapore for SuperAI to sort of have the coming out party or event for our chain. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it has been a wild ride. Doing so many thousands of things, making so many different connections that all boil down to 4 letters: DEAI, decentralized AI. Who would have thought that 12 years of, collecting tokens, running, sports platforms, betting platforms, game company, security work, on-ramp, off-ramp, Ponzi, semi-Ponzi scheme tokenomics, oh my gosh, being part of so many different things. And, it just has been building things, being part of building things, which has been really awesome. And getting to see this space grow to where, maybe I might call on every single person I've met along the way and be like, hey, I'm doing this thing. Don't know if you want to support it or not, but I would love for you to check it out. So I think that that's going to be an amazing time. I have had a blast watching friends build and grow themselves, their portfolios, their networks, their net worth. And I've just been super happy to see this happen and be part of this, And a huge shout out to Lost Mary. This Dr. Cherry tastes deliciously like Dr. Pepper. The good Dr. Pepper. So yeah, I don't know about you, but getting ready for consensus is going to be one of the big things. We have a ton of amazing interviews lined up. We've asked to do some big interviews, quick bites with, Hedera founders, politicians. We get to do a lot of stuff at consensus. And if you're there, please come find me or tell me where you're at so I can come find you. But we have, it's been one of those, I haven't even had a chance to look at the market. How are we in the green? Are we in the red? I think I bought one shitcoin today. That's so not me. Where are we at? Where's the market at today? Bitcoin's up at 168 or not 168, maybe. Oof. 68,000. Ended the day yesterday at 67. ETH's up at 3,700. Sol's at 169.69. Yay. And Fit 21 bill cleared its first hurdle. So there is a lot of stuff going on. And then on top of that, the ETH ETF, got approved, and it's trying to follow into a little bit of a fanfare of, will it perform as well as BTC? I don't think so. But will it be scooped up by institutions? Oh, heck yeah, it will be. We are entering a phase where blockchain is either being demonized or legitimatized, and so we've sort of lost this path of let's onboard 1 billion people, because that onboarding 1 billion people with one thing is hard. It really is. And so I want people to think of this not as a thing to do of onboarding 1 billion people, because it's just, we used to think, that $10,000 was a lot of money. Now we're talking billions and trillions, it's what do you believe in? I think one of the largest projects I believe in that I put capital and stake in is Morpheus, because Morpheus is part of my ecosystem. The idea of being able to build AI agents that can do specific tasks and where you have like one agent that sort of directs them all, I think is an amazing thing. We have a long way to go with AI. One of the things that I'm hoping to do in the next day or two is set up an interview with an AI bot that you guys might like. I think I'll have like a 5-minute window of using it. So maybe 3 or 4 questions. We'll see how good it does. But this has been one of those interesting things where we get to see more and more uses out of AI, out of different tools. And so it's going to be really interesting. What sucks with a lot of the AIs that are out, are there limit window of inception, I guess you could say, of when they were last fully updated. I was talking to an AI the other day that thinks FTX is doing great and, is a good company. So we can sort of tell how old that stuff is. But there's a lot of people that are building amazing things. Skillful AI. One of the projects I got to talk with today, after sort of getting to meet some of the founders in Dubai, most likely in Dubai, we were in the same rooms, but in Poland a week and a half ago, making a social platform for Web3, but for not just like branding and not just creators, but like, mom and pop shops. And they're not looking at tackling worldwide solutions. They're looking at tackling local solutions first, onboarding those that are local. So it's really cool to sort of see how that's sort of going, and really excited about what comes out of it. And so I think that you guys will be really happy to see what these things are, and just super excited. There's a ton of networking opportunities. If you are coming to Consensus, but you're not going to the main conference, I, would wish that you would reconsider that. Are the side events amazing? Yes. But the innovation, the alpha that you get to hear on the front lines at these conferences, you're not going to hear at, I'm at Ding Long Dong Shlong Bash after dark. I apologize. It's going to be probably an amazing party. There's going to be really cool people there, really smart people there, or really most likely really smart people standing in line to get in. because they're not one of the VIPs that are shuttled right in. And I just I thought when there was 3 to 4 events in a day, that was an overload, but we got 150 events for a 3-day period. This is like moving party event centers type of things. Literally changing the way business is done in a city for a week. Is that a good thing? I don't know, but it's going to be really exciting. I'm really excited to go to Singapore. This is my first time over into the APAC region. Just imagine this giant 6'4" white dude, red beard, walking around with his light up backpack and all his badges, and just be like, oh man, what is Singaporean for thank you? Is it shishi? Oh, it's not Chinese. I don't know. I'm going to have to learn that. And I'm going to have to learn how to say excuse me in Singaporean, So this is going to be awesome. I'm going to try to eat some really cool food. Unfortunately, I can't eat any seafood because I'm allergic to it. But let's find what kind of street meat we can eat. That's going to be a blast. Like I said, I still have a ton of things I got to do, and I'm excited. This is going to be an amazing time. So with that, unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it a quick bite tonight. We are going to be in Dallas on Monday, we're in Dallas till Monday, and then we go to Austin. We'll see some of our team from Race Finance. We'll see some of the teams from 3VO, Contracts, AVAX, Optimism, a lot of our VC companies and friends. Our Barrett Chain baddies will be there. And I think we'll be lucky enough to see some of our savvy DeFi guys as well. At the same time, we're going to see a lot in the AI and decentralized AI space. I sent a text to Eric Voorhees today, and I felt like such an idiot because it was like one of the spam texts, like, hey, like, what, that I just sent to like 20 people. And I'm like, oh well, I did it. But I want to do a huge shout out to those that are building with Morpheus, with Manifest, and with Lifted Initiative. But I want to shout out to Lumerin. I want to shout out to Venice AI, Noun Space, and then I also want to shout out to 6079, Wire Network, and Hyperbolic. All building in the Manifest ecosystem, and to be finally able to talk about this is an amazing thing. So if you're in Austin, come find me. And if you see our event, DAI Day, May 30th, starting at 11 a.m., please come find us. I know I'm gonna have to step out early from the event just because I have a John Deaton dinner that night. John Deaton's going to be there as well with RFK, and have interviews and meetings with John Deaton, and hopefully I'll get to shake hands with RFK and ask him about what he thinks of Solana. So that's what I'm going to do. So I want you to have a great day. Sorry, there's the three things I think on my mind right now in tokens are, well, four. Let's say four. So Soul Zencat, XEN Cat, that community token that came through Pump Fund. That's going to build a big Zen community behind it, as one of the first, as the first Zen meme token, for Zen building on Solana. Getting ready for Solana to really slow down like no other come Monday, Tuesday during the Solana Hacker House. I'm going to be able to see Jack Levin and Sun Tzu. They're also going to be in Austin, and they are launching Zen on Sol. So really going to clog up Solana for a little bit. So if you like your positions, hold them or get into a position that you can hold for a little while, because for Zenians come to Solana, what that's all about. But real big play, Morpheus. Please check out more.org, MOR.org. It's using Lido V4 staked ETH. And so one of the things that you do there is once you've staked your ETH in Lido, you have STETH. You can, because of the new V4 version of Lido, you can take that staked ETH and stake it with another protocol that then, instead of you getting the emissions of staked ETH, they get it. And so you can pull your staked ETH back at any time, but at the same time, you're earning liquidity and token for that token. So your emissions for that staked ETH go to the protocol, which go to backing the token, and you earn token at the same time. So, it's a pretty good play. More Token is doing really well today. I think it's around $106. Let's double check that. Let's see where More is at today. $119. So yeah, Moore's at $119 right now. We've gotten it almost double to where it was. It had dipped down to like 69, got swooped back up pretty dang quick. So really happy to see where that's at. But like I said, we're going to bring this to a close, as we still have a bunch of stuff we got to do, prepping for heading to Singapore the day after consensus. I'm super excited about this. So I'm going to talk about this a lot, because I am a professional conference goer. I've had one conference where I've hosted my company at 0x Degens, my advisory company, but now I get to be a project that, launched a chain and get to talk about the things that's been getting built in the background. And you guys aren't ready for some of this stuff. I can't say any alpha. Just be prepared and be cool and ready. Well, you already are cool. You're here. But I want to thank everyone on LinkedIn, Player One Taco YouTube, 0x Degens YouTube, Twitch, Twitter video, Rumble, Kick, Unlonely, and Telegram for joining us today. If you have any questions at all about what cool events are going on at Consensus, or any of the things that I learned, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. Like, comment, subscribe, and all of those things. We will see you on the flip side. And as always, we end it with every episode with the same two things: the greatest, worst knock-knock joke on the face of the planet, which is what we say after we say our words of wisdom, which are: a closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth. Meaning, if no one knows you're looking for opportunity can never come knocking. If opportunity does come knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. And with that, now we end with the greatest, worst knock-knock joke of all time, and that is one of our favorites in honor of those that have come before us and support for those that will come after us. Knock, knock. I always look around. There's no one there. Who's there?